Here is a question for you. Thomas Edison tried again and again to make the electric light bulb. How many times do people say he failed before it finally worked? Was it a few times? Or was it thousands of times? Hold that number in your mind. We will come back to it. Welcome to Ninja English. Today, we learn 5 useful English phrases about failure and progress. Simple words, real examples, spoken slowly and clearly. By the end, these 5 phrases will be yours. Let's begin. Sometimes life knocks you down. You fail a test or you lose a game. To recover quickly after something bad is to bounce back. Think of a ball hitting the floor and jumping up again. That is how you bounce back. After a hard week, good people rest and then they bounce back. It does not mean you never fall. It means you get up again. But what happens when your first idea simply does not work at all? So your plan failed. The whole idea did not work. When you must start again from the beginning, you go back to the drawing board. Imagine an engineer with a big empty board and a pencil. The old design is gone, so it is back to the drawing board. This is not a bad thing. Every great design went back to the drawing board many times. When one plan fails, you smile and you say, "Back to the drawing board." But sometimes a lesson only becomes clear after real pain. What do we call that? Some lessons come from books. Other lessons come from mistakes. When you understand something only after a painful experience, you learn the hard way. A driver who never checks the fuel will learn the hard way one cold morning. We all learn the hard way sometimes, and that is okay. The pain is real, but so is the lesson. When you learn the hard way, you rarely forget it. Still, in a hard moment, many people feel like they want to stop completely. What is that phrase? In every hard journey, one feeling appears. The feeling to stop. To stop trying because something is too hard is to give up. A runner near the end of a long race wants to give up, but keeps going. It is normal to want to give up. The strong choice is not to give up. Do not give up too soon. The next try might be the one that works. And how do winners keep trying again and again until something finally works? Now, back to Edison and his light bulb. People say he failed around 10,000 times before it worked. How did he do it? Through trial and error. Trial and error means you test one thing, it fails, and you try another. You keep going by trial and error until you find the answer. Every invention, every recipe, every skill grows through trial and error. So failure is not the end. Failure is simply trial and error doing its work. Now repeat after me, slowly. I always bounce back after a bad day. The plan failed, so it is back to the drawing board. I will never give up on my dream. 5 new words, and now they are yours. Quick test. When your first plan fails and you must start again, what phrase do you use to go back to the drawing board? Write your answer in the comments. Subscribe to Ninja English for a new lesson from real life every day. See you next time.